Okay, Dzemp. Let's see what we got here. Nothing good. Nothing good at all, but this, you know, you get a little bit of economy with this one. No link yet, not a believer. So we sell out of the... Do we just go for 2 chaff, start selling out of the guns right away, or what is the plan? Definitely going for link tanks. He's gonna be, I guess this setup is not an aggro setup, so we'll just position towards the back a little bit. We've been doing quite well against Dzemp. Dzemp has been doing quite well in the Mag 1 tournament. Believe we saw him beating Flower Fairy. But Flower Fairy doesn't do crazy strategies. The whole Link Sledge thing, I think, I don't think he's figured out the Link Sledge yet. This is obviously a little far forward, to say the least. We could probably sell out of this next. Don't know why I put it so forward. Sell out of the big gun or the tarantula next. I don't think I need this. Honestly, I don't think the leveling is that big of a deal. Okay. So given the situation, if I sell this, it's still like I can go for... If I sell this guy, I can go for 2 tanks, 1 chaff, but I feel like I just need to build a little bit more chaff, so I'll sell it next round. I'm surprised he goes into Phoenix, given that we are very heavy into marksman. We have equalized the chaff though, so we're both at 4 chaff. Although the timing of this chaff is very, very bad. At least it clears 1 chaff pack though before it dies. And this, you know, this is doing a lot on this side by getting the tower. But we just don't have that much left in terms of the debuff. Not the greatest start, but I guess it's still recoverable. The Mustang, I don't think you need the Mustang. The Scorpion, he's gonna go for the Scorpion, you'd imagine. I think we plop down like another tank, but maybe, you know, I don't know. The Scorpion's also good into the Tarantula, so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the Scorpion here. It's actually pretty good into his stuff. Kind of want my own Scorpion, but I refuse to play Scorpion because I don't know how to play it. Maybe we'll start now. Okay, so this isn't doing anything. Let's sell that first. I'll go for at least 1 more tank, just because I want to see the Scorpion. Yeah, I'm gonna commit into tanks. I don't care if he's got the Scorpion. I'm just still gonna I may not necessarily go for the Link immediately, but I'll go for range. I'll play this assuming he's gonna throw down a Scorpion. I'm not gonna be scared of the Scorpion. You know, Daddy isn't afraid of spiders, I guess. Okay. Wait, where's the scorpion? There's no scorpion, that's crazy. He knows that we play Link Sledge, right? Why would he not go scorpion? Got really weird text on his Phoenix. Okay, so we lose this side because of the Phoenix. Okay, now we have to go Link pretty soon. Absorption module on this? I don't think so. We gotta start selling stuff. And we have to go into Link right away. Only problem is our Link on this side isn't amazing. I mean, I could also do this, which might actually be better if you think about it. I don't know why he's going for Phoenix. The Phoenix isn't going to do anything. I mean, it's going to snipe our tarantulas, which I don't love the position of the tarantulas, but, you know, we started with a pack we didn't want. To be fair, like, you know, our starting pack was pretty garbage. I never wanted to play tarantula in the first place. My only regret is I didn't sell them quick enough, but I feel like this is going to be a pretty huge round now. Maybe he doesn't know that we go Link because our you know, he's Russian. He probably isn't paying attention to us because we speak English. Okay, so obviously I want to go for a missile on this stuff. And this is extremely greedy, what he's doing with the Phoenix, trying to, you know, get levels. Extremely greedy. The only problem now is Melter. He obviously is going to go Melter. So I have to go into Wasp. Immediately. We can go Shielded Wasp. We can go... Okay, let's try to make sure we hit this. We don't even care about the other stuff. We can go Shielded Wasp. We can go Ground Spec Wasp. Ground Spec Wasp is probably better as a bit of a gut shot. And I think we start borrowing, actually. I'm not sure if I want speed because if you want speed, this needs to be a little bit more forward. Maybe like this. Yep, smelters. Classic flowchart. The only thing you could argue is maybe go for shield on the wasp so they live longer, but wait a second, what happened here? How did we lose so many wasps so quickly? Was it the missile? Might have been the missile there. I hope we do enough damage. I mean, you know, it's not going to be enough to kill him, but you know, 1k is still 1k, right? More like 1.5. So now there's going to be Mustangs. You can't go with Wraith. It's kind of a tough situation here. I could put like a Wraith here, but you know, the problem is, you know, this is eventually going to kill the Wraith. Storm, I guess, temporarily is not bad. I think we just need to distract him with stuff in the corner. Maybe even like exploding like fire stuff might be good. We're trying to be super creative here. I just have like absolutely nothing that I need to like kind of sell. Just create distractions for him. I mean, this isn't the greatest play, but it's, I just don't know what to do at this point. Guess I'll upgrade these guys so they'll kind of like survive the once something happens. Aerial Spec Typhoon is the play, okay. This is quite nice though, this is super nice. Like we might get a free tower until that missile hits. It's such an amazing missile actually. That's why you need the it's actually why you need what do you call it? Shield maybe first. Because when you get people doing missiles like that, it's so good, but maybe we just win because of the tower debuff. So I have to say, even if we aren't winning this, I feel like that little you know, distraction was like pretty good. It doesn't look like we're winning this now. I thought we were doing so well for a second there. But it's fair to give him another chance. But I just feel like, you know, we're not in the greatest situation here. It's starting to get progressively worse now. Heavy armor? Like, there's nothing really here for heavy armor. I mean, you have to sell the Typhoon next. It's gonna put a melter here. The distractions are great, but I just don't know what else I can do here. Do you ever go for like worms? But I don't have money for like the unlock. I don't have the money for all that stuff. I think I just go more into Wasp here. So I'll just skip here, sell out of this. Maybe I don't even sell out of that. Maybe I sell out of like this, since this is doing nothing. It's doing nothing, right? Oh, no, it's doing a lot. Never mind. Sell out of this. We'll click shield. Get like 3 more Wasp. I might go for a tank here, but I feel like it doesn't do that much. Maybe I'll stack this side a little bit more. It's gonna be a pretty sick missile, but at least we have the shield now. But once these AA Typhoons come, we're gonna be wrecked. They are ground spec though, so they're putting up a decent fight. Maybe we can like get the tower here from a scam. Yeah, we are actually. Wow. So that's drilling claws. That's our new, like, one of our favorite techs. I don't know if we win or lose here, but it feels pretty effective. Okay, we lose. Does he have suck already? Nope. Oh man, that was close. That was close. I feel like win or lose, we're you know, we're making good plays. Okay, so now the Sandworm comes. It's automatically Sandworm, right? Sandworm with Mective. That has to be the play, right? How is the Scorpion still doing so much? I think I keep my flanks there. I don't trust that the Scorpion is actually doing anything. Okay, we both have missiles. Guess we just keep missiling here. Like this did a lot of damage, actually. Okay. Let's go for a beacon into the tower. Where's our beacon? It's going from here, I think. Just so we, I mean, it's the same. I can also, I want to beacon in some wasps with it. But it's around the same thing here to beacon it from here. Do I sell this? I think so. Ran out of time there. Didn't mean to missile that, but it's fine, I guess. What's the Wraith doing? Okay, so there's a Wraith. That's not good, but maybe the worms had to be a little bit further higher. Well, let's see. This is doing well. I have to say that this worm is doing a lot. We're probably gonna get the tower, but it doesn't mean that he can't kill our stuff. Because once this locks on, I mean, we're putting up a really nice fight, put it that way. I mean, okay, we might win. We might win. It depends on what the Sandworm is going to do. Nope. So close. It's honestly so close. But he's got the Giga Chad melter. But it is so close. It's so close. I'm kind of enjoying this. So the EMP is not good for us, but it's also not great for him either. Level 3 towers, interesting. He's playing super defensive here. Do I ever just go in there with like some burst? I feel like I go for like this burst cheese. Like Phantom Rays with burst, just, you know, just down the hatch. But we're hoping he doesn't missile though. If he missiles, we're kind of screwed. Maybe put like something here, like an anti-missile device. Okay, I sell what? I sell a tank, or I sell a something else. Marksman? I sell a marksman. What do I do instead? Do I go for attack? No, I need to go burst. Okay. He's got the suck. But the other question is he going to be able to survive this? Are we going to fly into our own EMP? I don't think so. Win or lose, I'm happy about our play. I feel like we fly into our own EMP. No, we don't. Okay, we're getting in there. We're getting in there. Wait. We need like, what is like a 10-second recharge? Jeez. It's so tanky. Okay, we lost. But I mean, you know, it was a really good attempt. I probably could have done a better angle there. The angle probably wasn't the greatest. I'm almost 100% sure that we lose this, because he's got us so hard countered. We might just kill this one like melting point. Damn, that was a close one. Okay, so let's just see about our angle. That angle was probably the wrong angle. That's what my thought process is. I think it was a very good idea. It was an extremely good idea, I would say. But I think the angle was a little bit off. And perhaps that lost us the game. I mean, there was definitely an opening here. Okay. So, okay, we'd sell something, but there's not much to benefit from to sell. Maybe you sell this, you throw down a missile here. Let's just see what happens. I feel like you get into the tower like here. This is a better angle. Yeah, it is, but it's still not enough. Unless, you know, it fires again. Okay, there it goes. I feel like you might have needed the damage upgrade. Oh my god. If we win this from... I hope this doesn't work because, you know, I'm gonna feel bad. Okay, it doesn't work. Still doesn't work. I wonder how much of a debuff you need, actually. So, what if we do damage upgrades? If we had one damage upgrade that would have one-shot the tower. You sell a marksman. Oh man. You know, I'm questioning how good of an angle that was now. Is this a different result for some reason? Kind of looks like it, but you don't want this to happen because you can't kill him once he locks on. So what if I EMP the... I mean, does this EMP even do anything? Like, I feel like it doesn't... I mean, it has to do something, right? And, like... What if I just went in, like, here? It's actually more exposed here. Such a huge gamble because of the missile. So what if this is correct? Okay, click burst. Let's go for the attack upgrade. Kind of gets right in there. Not enough to do the damage though. I don't know. I don't know about this. I feel like this is past the point where you can come back. I feel like once his melters get the techs, it's very hard to come back. You know, you're just, the melters are just the end game unit that kills everything. I was hoping to go in for the cheese, didn't work. So I actually got him down to like almost death. I wonder, can I go for this and just go for like the sandworm at the same time? Like, do I just go in like that here and then like bring in my phantom rays here? I know people are going to be saying that, you know, you shouldn't sell the scorpion, but I just, I'm never gonna play Scorpion because, you know, I lost every single time I've ever tried it. I've lost with Scorpion, so I'm never gonna trust Scorpion ever. But this seems to be like quite a good move. I'll even do this. Okay, let's see how this works. Only a level 2 tower. Keep in mind we're level 1, so we theoretically have like a little bit of an economy advantage. And boom, there it goes. Instant debuff. And do we get the second tower debuff? We do. Nope. I thought we did for a second there. It feels like this is gonna lose. So it wasn't even as good as our original playthrough. That's interesting. Massive amounts of worms. That's what we tried, and it worked. And we went into his weak side, so that makes a lot of sense. But the thing is, the worms were they're a little bit behind, because I noticed that our wasps got targeted. Like the worms are supposed to be tanking, but that didn't really happen. Okay, 300 left. We'll upgrade these guys to maybe do this, and okay, maybe we do it like from here, just so I don't want the wall to get like influenced. Gun's super annoying. It requires a missile. The Arclight's alive because he's got level 1 armor. See, this is still like... Okay, now this is locked on, right? So this is good. This is what you want. You want the worms to lock on for the typhoons. I feel like this is really good. Right, the typhoons are not hitting the typhoons are, you know... They're not hitting the wasps. I mean, this side falls apart super bad quick, but maybe with the tower debuff we get a little bit more damage. So tanky, this guy. He's got the health. Okay, but he stays alive though, right? It's 900. It's exactly what happened originally. 900. Okay, no, we did better here. So that was our mistake. You know, we had our worms here, but it was just there was nothing in front of the wasp. The wasps were just killed before the worms popped up. That was our problem. So I gotta say we played that pretty well. It's just one minor detail, right? The spacing is the problem. Well, you know, had we won there, that would have been pretty satisfying. But I gotta say, we did quite well, you know, given the situation. We didn't start with the we started with the tarantula. We positioned them so poorly. We the scorpion. So I mean, let's say, hey, maybe we could go scorpion here, right? Why don't we play that angle? Because if we could win with scorpion, then, you know, maybe next time I'll trust it. So this is 450, so it's a little bit more value, right? So what do you want, like range or... Okay, let's say you go siege mode and just go mass scorpion. I don't know if you go for the fourth one, maybe not, maybe just another like underground crawler, just so I can get this and this. So we'll put one here, put another one here maybe. Since that's the strong side, that's the weak side. All right, let's see. I mean, I can guarantee you this is not going to work. Okay, 3 shots. We've killed 1 Void Eye. This is taking like how many shots? It takes like 8 shots to kill this. Does this nerfs the attack by 40%? You can't do that. You can't afford that, I think. Yeah, okay. We'll try this with range, I guess, instead. Yeah, this is a lot better than the siege mode one. Still, like 4 shots. And it's not going to be able to do it to save the guys. He even dies. Shoots so slowly. But wait, we're doing, you know, we're almost advancing here. So no scorpion. It's just a worm with the spacing. Now, I think now, after looking at this, I want to do worms in front of the wasp instead of the phantom ray. I feel like that could be in a very, very interesting play now. Because we used to do phantom rays, and we went for the worm, but now I feel like the worm is better than the phantom ray. So let's say we went for the armor and we did it like similarly. I don't think you need that many squares forward because the phantom rays are always visible. I mean, you have to push a tower, I feel. Feel like you know, the whole point of the worm, why the worm is good, is you're pushing a tower. If you're just like having it tank, it's not going to work because the melter, it's not going to tank the melter. So I don't really know how I want to play this. Like, feel like, you know, you'd go something like this because there's slightly more stuff on this side, but I don't know how to play this that well. I just feel like the worm is so much better. Okay, I won't do that. I won't cheat. I mean, it's 3 phantom rays. It takes like 5 seconds for the melting point to kill. Don't feel like it's going to do any tanking. I mean, you know, it hasn't tanked this. Okay, it's tanking like a couple shots here and there. Yeah, you know, I mean, just look at this. Well, wait a second. Yeah, just look at this. I mean, compared to the worm is just so much better. All right, guys, we're going to start incorporating this worm into our play now.